Hello everybody, Gabriel Durham back again for the fourth video in the home series brought to you by the UH Office of Sustainability. Today we're going to be learning all about what the numbers on your plastics mean and why it's important. First off, when it comes to recycling, I like to remind people it actually should be your final option. A lot of people have taken the same mentality with recycling as they have with trash, which is I have a bin for it, I should put everything I have in there. But that's actually not the best practice. Recycling is expensive in energy, in logistics, in all kinds of ways. So recycling should be your final option if you want to be the most sustainable. Repurpose your old plastic containers. Find ways to put them into new products. You can find all kinds of videos online of how to repurpose plastic before you recycle it. But at the end of the day, after it has worn through its multiple reuses, and you do have to recycle your plastic, make sure you do it properly. And in order to do that, paying attention to the numbers on your recycling is very important. So for example, this floss container, if you look real close, under its recycling symbol, it has a number 5 with PP next to it. This stands for polypropylene. And yes, my recycler will take this plastic. So when you're recycling, go to your recycle provider's website and find out what numbers of plastic they take. More often than not, they take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 7, but not plastic number 6. That's because plastic number 6 is actually styrofoam and has a totally different recycling process than most other plastics. Pay very close attention for plastic number 6. It likes to hide in places. For example, red Solo cups. They don't seem like styrofoam, but they are. If you look on the recycling symbol, they will have a 6 in there, which means you cannot recycle them. So please don't put them in your curbside recycling with the rest of your goods. Otherwise, it will contaminate your recycling. Also, plastic bags are another big one. Regardless of the number of plastic that your plastic bag is, it cannot be recycled with other plastics. It will actually gum up the machines at the warehouse where everything is sorted. The best thing you can do for your plastic bags is to put them all together in a giant grocery bag and take them to your local grocery store where they actually recycle them through a very specific process. The last strange number is number 7. While some places will take number 7, a lot of plastic number 7s might actually be corn products. You heard me, corn-based plastics. Certain types of corn can be refined into a plastic replacement product, and this is labeled as plastic number 7. So if these corn-based plastics end up in normal recycling means, they actually contaminate all the other plastics once they're melted down because they are a corn byproduct, not a petroleum byproduct. Well, this is wonderful for things like industrial composting and quicker breaking down of materials. Until you understand your numbers in recycling, they will actually do more harm than good. So, to recap, pay attention to the numbers on your plastics. Even this reusable to-go container has a marker on it, plastic number 5. So I can even recycle this once it's done living its life at my home. So in the future, count your numbers, make sure everything's clean, make sure you're well educated, and that way we can recycle properly into things like this shirt, which actually used to be plastic water bottles. How cool is that? Hope to see you guys next week for the 5th video where we will be covering what the difference is between the two organics.